switch case in Java. Let's imagine that you are at a place where there's a machine. That machine is having total 7 buttons, and each button is associated with a day. For example, the button number 1 is associated with Monday. The button number 2 is associated with Tuesday. So whenever you press the 1, so the Monday will print it. So imagine that you have pressed 3. So what will print it? Wednesday. Exactly, you are correct. Wednesday will be printed. So similarly, in our Java we have switch cases where we can define a different case for different numbers, and we can do for like so many different examples. But today in this video we will see that how we can make the weekdays and weekend program with the help of numbers from 1 to 7. Let's code. This is our code base and IDE that we are using BlueJ, and right now I have created one class for you which is switch case class. So we will be going to code with the help of this class. Now I will be double clicking onto it, and we have some code right there. So let me clean my code so that I can write from scratch, and I'm just cleaning the code, and here we go. Now I am writing my main function as we do always. Okay, so this is our main function. Okay, so now inside the main function we will be going to write switch, and before writing the switch I want to give a variable, and the name of the variable will be, let's say, days. Okay, I'm naming it a days, days. That's my variable. It is given an error that the compiler doesn't know that what this days is, like what type of variable it is. Let's write integer variable, so I'm writing in days. Now everything is perfect. Now we will be going to write switch statement. For that we will write as, it will be lowercase, and you will observe that when you will write the complete spelling of switch, the color will be changed of that word. You can see that SWTCH. Now it become a bit of purple, if you can see that, right? Because it's a keyword are the reserve word, right, which is having some meaning in Java. Now I will be going to give this parenthesis, and now I will give my braces, the scope of this switch, and inside this it is giving me an error which it is saying it doesn't have, it's an illegal start of expression, that switch doesn't know that what variable it will be going to have. Let's put this variable days inside it, so I'm writing days here. Okay, all right. Now let's give the cases. So I'm writing here case 1. You can see that this is my case 1, and I'm writing here system.out.println, and we can pass here Monday. Now as you can see that this is giving us again and again an error. The reason why it is giving, because we didn't have given any value to this days. Let's right now I'm giving it a random value, let's say a 0. Let's say right now I'm giving the value as 0. Now the error will gone, you can see that. Now let's write 7 more cases. So I will just take this code from here and I will reuse my code. Okay, so let's write now case number 2, and then now I will be going to write case number 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I will change the numbers, and I will be going to change this the days inside it, so that you can have a clear understanding of it. I'm making it 2 for Tuesday, TUE. Alright, so we have did all for all our 7 days. Now one more case I will write, which is a default case, DEFAULT, default, and you can see it also have changed the color, and now it's become like purple, as you can see that. Okay, so now one statement I will write here also in below the default, which is system.out.println, and here I can say that anything like none of the day in the week. Okay, for example, if the case is not among all of this, so it will be going to print a default case, which is none of this case is executed. Right now we are putting this days inside it, and we have initialized the days here with int integer, and we have given the value of days is 0, where we initialize it with a number 0. Now you pause the video and tell me in the comment section that if this code will execute it, what will print it. Yes, exactly, you're correct. The default will be printed, which is none of the day in the week. because we have given here 0, and 0 is not matching with any of the case here. Let's compile and check that whether this is correct or not. I'm closing it. Let's run our code. Okay, you are correct. None of the day in the week is printed. Right, let's close it and let's change the number, and you will tell me, okay, that what will be going to the case. Let's change the number and make it 5. Now what do you think, what will print it? Do you think Friday is printed? You are correct, but not I cannot say 100%, because with Friday you will see some twist. Let's check what the twist is. Compile, close, main, and then here we go. This is correct, Friday is printed, but with Friday, the Saturday, Sunday, none of the day of the weekend, these all is printed. So what switch do is basically, let me clear the output. It will be going to execute this one, which is like 5. It executed the 5, which is having Friday, along with all the cases which is below 5. It has it has just executed all the cases which is below 5. How to solve this? Simple. There's a very small keyword which is a break. If you will put the break here, it will be going to solve this issue. Now let's compile this, close it, and run our code. You can see that only Friday is printed, but this issue is only solved for this code, which is system number, this case number 5, which is Friday. But still, if you will be going to write 1 here in the days, and you will observe that the same thing will happen that will happen earlier. Let's check it out. Alright, you can see that from the Monday it is printing till like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then till Friday it is printing, and after again it is executing the code, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Actually, the point is that this code I have by mistake and run it for the 2 times, so it is actually executed for the 2 times. It is nothing but from Monday to Friday. Let me show you again, clear it. Let me run and show you again. I'm running for the 1 time now. You can see that it is coming from Monday way till Friday. It is not breaking anywhere. So what we have to do is, in order to solve it, you can pause the video and think the solution. Exactly, we have to put the break everywhere. So now I will be going to copy this keyword from here, and I will be going to use this keyword everywhere. Alright, so I can put it here, and I can put this keyword here, oops, here, and then I can put it here. Already put it there. Alright, so we have put it our break keyword with each case, right? Let's compile it and close it now, and you can see that after running the function, it is giving Monday. It is not giving Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's clear it and just check it once again. I will give for Thursday, that is number 4. So I'm changing this one and I'm putting it 4 here. Let's compile it, close the code, run. Okay, the code is running here. Alright, we got it. We got Thursday, right? Let's give a number which doesn't exist in the range of 1 to 7. Let's give 44. Compile, close, and here we go. So none of the days, right? One thing I just wanted to tell you more, that small tip, that this default you can put anywhere if you want. Let's say I'm putting it here before this 4, case 4, I'm putting it here. Okay, now still it is giving me an error. So the error that we have is, oh, I'm very sorry. The error is, I'm using the default statement for the 2 times. I didn't have to do like that. I just want to delete from this place, and I can still manage without the break. I just want to show you one concept. It is not giving me any error. Let's go ahead and compile it and close it, and let's run this code. Okay, so it is printing, it is giving me the output is none of the week, and after that it is also giving me Thursday as an output. Why it is giving me Thursday? Can you tell me? It is giving me Thursday, because this code is run from here, and it doesn't seem break here, so it gone here and it printed this, and it's seen the break here, so it just executed like this, only 2 statements. Let's say we didn't have a break here also, and now you tell me please that what will happen if it doesn't have the break there. Are you able to think about it? Yes, exactly. We will print this, then we will print this, and then it will be going to print this. First, second, third, all these 3 lines will be printed. Let's check this. Compile, close, and then let's run the code. Yes, correct. It is printing from here till Friday. Let's clear the code and run it again so that you can have a clear understanding. I want to make sure that you understand everything so clearly. Okay, you can see that. Okay, now how we will solve it? You can pause the video and you can give the solution in the comment box, or you can write in your notebook or system wherever you are coding. And after that, we will be going to right, and how now we will be going to solve that mystery. And the solution is simple. We will put the break after this system statement. Break, we can put it here. Oops, I forgot the semicolon, the nightmare of the programmers. A break. Okay, so now you can see that our code is have pretty much good code base. Now if you compile only this equation, it is 44, and now you can see that our code will work pretty well. You can see the 44 doesn't match any of the conditions, so only this line will print it. None of the line will print it which is below that. You can compile it and you can check it out. Okay, you can see that only this line is printing, no other line is printed below. You can clear the code. We can clear the code, and we can check this again. You can see that none of the day in the week is printed. Let's once more try and run the code. This is how we learn the concept, by trying it again and again and developing stuff from it. I am making it, let's say, 2 now. Now you tell me what will print it. Exactly, the Tuesday is printed. Let's check if the Tuesday is printing or not. And here we go, we did it. So now the Tuesday is coming. So this is how Java we have the switch and case statement.